What is up, Pisces? How are you all doing? It is time to go ahead and knock out your extended reading for June 2024. This is just one last ditch effort to make one swoop across the table and see if I left any breadcrumbs on the table for the month of June before we move on to the mid-month messages, where I check to see if there was a change of timelines. Now, for those of you who would like to schedule a personal reading, right down there in the description of this video is a link that'll take you straight to that page on my website where you can find everything you need to know as far as how to go about doing that. All right, let's jump right into this. I'm starting off with your love interest, mainly geared toward the singles. But like I always say, you don't have to be single. But that's the intention I'm putting into it. Single Pisces and the person that lives in your head rent-free. Any other breadcrumbs we can tell the Pisces collective about the person that you're thinking about. Boom, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, woohoo! Oh, wow. So this is a little bit weird. First of all, Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups. It looks to me like this is absolutely going to turn into a successful relationship. But I am thinking that there is a salty ass ex that's going to try to sabotage this connection. Is that your ex or theirs? There's some salty ass past energy wants to sabotage this. God damn, Pisces, look what you got. Look at that. You got the Lover's card. You got the Ace of Cups. You got the Ten of Cups. Bruh. Well, it looks pretty damn good. Looks pretty damn good. I don't know what else to say about that. I'm shocked. That doesn't normally come through like that. It does not normally come through like that. So for the new faces, if you've just recently stumbled across my channel, or maybe if this is the first reading of mine you've ever watched, that don't come through very often. I am notorious in the tarot community for being a negative asshole. I'm an honest reader who reads what actually comes through. And anybody that knows anything about the tarot knows that there are some readers on YouTube that don't do that. But I read what actually comes through. The good, the bad, the ugly, and the pretty. And boy, when I say it's looking good, it's looking damn good. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't sprinkle sugar on the readings to make them sound cute. Damn, dog. Well, let's see how this person feels about you then. Whoa. Oh, my deck fell apart. Hang on, so one fell in my lap, the Magician. One on the floor over here, the Hierophant. And one on the floor over here, the Empress. So this person feels like they manifested you. You know, maybe this person did intentionally manifest you. They feel like you're what they've been manifesting. They want long-term, stable commitment. They're very attracted to you. They could see themselves settling down with you. Good Lord, man. This person wants marriage, dude. This is like the best damn Pisces reading I have ever done. The only thing is they do feel like you're a little bit out of their league. So they might be just a little bit intimidated, but this person's not wishy-washy. They're not up in their head. They're not confused about what they want. And they do want to take things slow. They don't want to just jump in. But good Christ, man. This looks rock fucking solid. Could be a Taurus for some of you. Also have Cancer here. Okay. I ain't got nothing else to say about this. I ain't got nothing else to say about this. This person is a little bit lonely too. A little bit lonely, maybe a little bit codependent. Hopefully that doesn't cause any problems later on. Well, shit, let's see how this is playing out in the first month. How's this playing out in the first month of y'all coming together? Damn, card fell on the floor again. Oh, we got that 10 of swords fell on the floor there. Two of Cups. So I do think that more than likely there is a little bit of nervousness here because somebody, and again, I don't know who, it's not even telling me who. Somebody here knows that there's somebody from the past that wants to try to sabotage this. And there may be an attempt to try to sabotage this. There very well may. But again, with a connection like this, try as you may. You can't sabotage this. It ain't gonna work. So whoever it is that's trying to sabotage this is gonna give up on that. Once they see it ain't gonna work, they're gonna give up on that. Now, it is gonna be a slow transition between the two of you. So there may be some days where it feels like things are moving fast, and then there may be some days where it feels like things are moving slow. I think it's actually moving a little bit slow though. Now this may be very drastically life-changing and your life might completely change overnight, but the transition that the two of you are going through together is going to be kind of a slow, gradual transition. There's going to be a lot of evolution that happens between the two of you. 1 year from today, both of y'all are going to be totally different people, completely different. And that process is going to be slow, of the two of you coming together and growing together and evolving together. That's going to be a slow process. So it's looking good though, man. Best Pisces reading ever. That might be what I title this video, possibly. Possibly. That's one of the trickiest parts, I think, about being a YouTube reader. I try to, like, as I'm reading, I'm trying to remember, because by the time I'm done doing a reading, I don't remember anything that I just said. Nothing. It just flows through me, and none of it gets retained up here. So trying to remember some key phrases about the reading is one of the hardest parts. All right. Well, damn. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a look at the current relationship. This is for my Pisces friends who are currently in a relationship and are experiencing problems, issues, and concerns. If you're not experiencing problems, issues, or concerns in your current relationship, this is not for you. What's the issue? What's the problem? What's the concern? See, you feel like, I don't know, you're having a battle between your ego and your intuition. You can't tell if you are intuitively picking up on something that's very off about this person, or if you're just paranoid, broken, and insecure. Maybe for some of you, this person might try to make you feel like you're crazy. And maybe they are good at successfully getting you to question yourself with the High Priestess reverse there. Could be a Cancer for some of you. Yeah, very, very one-sided. No, you ain't crazy. Nope, you ain't crazy. Matter of fact, Emperor reversed and the King of Cups reversed. Some of y'all might be dealing with somebody that's a little bit narcissistic. You're definitely dealing with an emotional manipulator that's very insecure. Could be an Aries for some of you. So no, you're not crazy. You're not crazy. And I got news for you. The trajectory that you all are on right now, this is slowly, gradually dying between the two of you. Slowly and gradually. So you go back and forth. Some days you feel like you're absolutely in love with this person. Other days you can't stand them. You can't tell if you're actually crazy or if you're intuitively picking up on whether or not this person is actually fucked up. Yeah, you're absolutely dealing with an emotional manipulator. Now, this is just one card short of what I would personally read as narcissistic energy. I don't use that word very often. I'm very careful and picky and choosy how often I use that word. It's way too overused. So for me, if you was to come to me for a personal reading and ask me, is this person a narcissist? Even though I'm not a psychologist and I can't diagnose anybody, the energy I would be looking for would be a certain combination of cards, such as the Devil card, the Seven of Swords, the King of Swords reversed, King of Cups reversed, right? The Magician reversed, the Emperor reversed. Some of those, at least 3 or more of those cards all coming out in the same spread, and I would say, yeah, more than likely. Well, I only have 2 of those in this spread, so that would indicate that this person probably has some serious narcissistic tendencies. But no, you are not crazy. No, you're not. No, you're not. Quit second guessing yourself. Now, let's take a deeper dig into this person's energy, feelings, and intentions. Let's dig a little bit deeper. A little bit deeper. King of Cups reversed again for the second time in a row. You're absolutely dealing with a manipulator. Absolutely. King of Swords in the reverse. Yes, this person does play mind games with you and they gaslight you. Absolutely. But you know what? I'm thinking this person's just too damn immature to understand that what they're doing is wrong. I think they're too immature for it. Yes, this person absolutely plays the victim. Boo-hoo, poor pitiful me. Absolutely. I don't think this person's even mature enough to be aware that what they're doing is wrong. I think in their mind, they genuinely do believe that you're the crazy one in their mind. But you ain't. No, you ain't crazy. So, okay. It's looking like this cycle is stuck on loop-de-loop, stuck on repeat. Loop-de-loop, repeating the same cycle. Some of you may have been repeating this same cycle for the past couple of years. All right? So this person's very, very determined. Okay, 5 of Swords energy is defeat at all cost. I'm going to get what I want, and I don't care what I have to do to get it. I don't care who I have to lie to, who I have to fuck over, who I have to cheat, who I have to steal from, what games I have to play. But I think at the deepest level, this person knows this is coming to an end. They know that it's coming to an end, but they're too immature to understand that what they're doing is wrong, so they absolutely have no idea what they need to do to fix it. Absolutely not. Well, let's see the outcome. What is the outcome for the current person and Pisces? What's the outcome? Will you stay or will you go down, down? Boom. 9 of Wands. The tension is building. The tension is building. King of Swords reversed again. This person is still playing mind games with you, still gaslighting you. Some of you may be going through some financial issues as well. Emperor reversed again. So it's just looping around. Just looping around, repeat. Basically, June gonna look just like May, just like April, just like March, just like February, just like January. The only difference is the tension is getting thicker and thicker and thicker by the month. And it may not happen in June, may not happen in July, may not even happen in August, September, or October, but eventually, if this energy doesn't get put in check, it's gonna blow at some point. Oh, and as soon as I said it, the card came out. As soon as I said it, it's gonna blow eventually. This is a ticking time bomb waiting to happen. All right, well, let's get the advice. What's the best advice? Okay, Page of Coins reversed. King of Cups reversed again. Need I say more? So let me just give the advice in the form of a question. Let me just give you some thoughts to think about and play with. At what point do you draw the line? At what point? At what point do you say, well, obviously, this isn't going to change anytime soon? At what point? It's going to be different for everybody. Some people will only repeat a cycle once or twice before they put it to an end. Other people will repeat the same cycle for 5 or 10 years. I've seen it. Oh, I know one couple personally right now who, who has been repeating the same cycle for 12 years, personally. But ask yourself, at what point do I draw the line and say, well, you know what? I'm not taking another spin around this merry-go-round. No, you're not the crazy one. Yes, they are manipulating you. Yes, they are gaslighting you. So this cycle is going to loop and loop and loop and loop and loop until eventually it slams into a brick wall and comes to an end at some point. You'll be like the 4th sign I've had to give this advice to in June. So you can do this one way or the other. Either you can do it on your terms, or you can wait for the universe to do it for you. Because it's going to happen eventually. It's going to happen eventually. And I'll just share with you what I've learned on my path through my experience. Okay? This is just me. When you let the universe do it for you, it ain't pretty. It ain't pretty at all. When the universe shoves its divine boot up your ass and kicks the tower over on you, it ain't pretty. And so one thing I've learned is that when the universe is fighting against you, you better listen before it's too late. I'm gonna tell you what right now. All right. Past person. Person Pisces dealt with in the past. If you are not experiencing any issues or problems with a past person, if you are not thinking about a past person, if you're not inquiring about a past person, this is not for you. Person from the past. Boom. Oh man, look what just jumped out there though. Look what just jumped out there. The Lover's card and the Empress. So yes, this is a very, very silent, strong, and intense connection. And yes, y'all both feel it. Yes, you do. I think you all are kind of mirroring each other though. Y'all are kind of mirroring each other a little bit. You are convinced that they're eventually going to end up coming back to you. They're convinced that you're eventually going to end up coming back to them. So I think both of y'all are just kind of sitting and waiting on each other. What's that all about? This doesn't look like somebody you need in your life. Whatever it was that happened that separated the two of you, that was the universe taking the trash out for you. It sure was. So you and this person completed a karmic contract. This is a karmic cycle complete. So not only is this not somebody you need in your life anyway, but since the two of you already successfully completed your karmic contract, now the two of you coming together doesn't even serve a spiritual purpose. It does not. So let's take a deeper dig at the past person's feelings, energy, and intentions towards you. You know, it is very easy to complete one karmic contract and then create a new one, right? I see it all the time. Yeah, oh, there's that karmic wheel again. There's that karmic wheel again. So this person obsesses over you. But I told you, y'all are mirroring each other. Look, and this came out, I didn't even lay it like this. This is just how the cards jumped out. Look, laying right on my table like this. See that? Emperor and Empress. This is how they just fell out, I promise you. Y'all are mirroring each other. Okay? Emperor and Empress. So again, yes, this person does still feel a very, very tight energetic connection with you. They do know that they are still karmically tied to you. Even though the two of you already completed one karmic contract, you haven't released the energetic connection yet. They haven't, at least. And this person still be obsessing over you. For those of you who dealt with somebody that had some addiction issues in the past, if you're wondering whether or not they've done anything to tackle that problem and get clean, the answer is no, they have not. I know that's not everybody, but if that's a question in your mind, the devil card coming out in the upright would mean that they've gotten worse. So for example, let's say you dealt with somebody that had to go to the bar every day after they get off work and drink, okay, while y'all were together. Well, guess what? Now they waking up in the morning and drinking a burr before they go to work. Now, but whatever. Yeah, not somebody you need in your life. Absolutely not. Could be a Capricorn for some of you. Also have Aries, Gemini, Leo, and Taurus here. Okay, well, let's see if any actions are going to be taken. Is the past person taking any actions toward Pisces? And what's the outcome of this situation? Actions and the outcome. Let's see. Boom. No, I think this person's waiting on the right opportunity to come forward, and it doesn't look like they are seeing what they would deem to be a good opportunity in June. It's not looking like it. Strength card. Now they're holding back. They're holding back, waiting on the right opportunity. Karmic wheel again, third time in a row. So I'm telling y'all, this is a completed karmic contract. Your all's karmic contract is cleared and completed. Y'all are this close to creating more karma. This close. So, okay, well, let's get the advice then. Let's see. Maybe should the two of you have a conversation? Should the two of you have a conversation? What's the advice for Pisces? What's the best advice for Pisces and the past person? Boom, Lover's card reversed. Maybe some of you should have a conversation with this person. Maybe you should. I'm kind of feeling like if some of you reconnected with this person, it wouldn't take long at all for you to realize that what happened between the two of you put a permanent dent in the connection. A permanent dent. You come back and connect with this person. See, you've been spending all this time remembering how it used to be and imagining what it would be like if the two of you were together again. You've been painting that picture in your imagination. But if you found yourself face to face in the same room with this person, or maybe not in the same room, you could just be talking to them, but you find yourself in the position to reconnect with this person, now the universe is shining a whole new light on this person. You're realizing this is not somebody you can trust. This was never somebody you could trust. The picture you painted in your imagination of who you thought they were, who you wanted them to be, and who you fell in love with is not at all who this person actually is. And when you see that, and I can't even give you words to explain what that's like, but it's just like the universe shines a brighter light on them and you just see it somehow. After spending some time apart, getting your thoughts together, doing a little bit of healing, collecting yourself, regaining your balance a little bit, then you reconnect with them and it's like, oh, and you're like, whoa. So that's who you really are. Wow. Okay. That connection's just not there anymore. You know what? Later. Deuces. Bye. It could be beneficial to some of you. Now, you're going to have to go inside and check your energy, okay? And you're going to have to go about this very carefully. Very carefully. Pick and choose your steps. Plan every little step moving forward with this person. And do not let your emotions run off with you unchecked, okay? And do not let your guard down, okay? Yep, I think some of y'all need to have a conversation with this person, but just proceed with caution, okay? All right, y'all, I do feel like those were the messages that my Pisces friends needed to hear, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all once again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget to check down there in the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Stay blessed.